Illinois lawmakers thought they had the solution to how the state should move forward with carbon capture technology. But now, after 2 leaks at an ADM facility, some Central Illinois lawmakers want to take additional steps to protect the Mahomet Aquifer. Our Capitol Bureau Chief Cole Henke is live in our Capitol newsroom. Cole, this isn't the first time this has been brought up.
That's right. Last spring, when regulations were being discussed, there was a conversation about whether an exemption for the Mahomet Aquifer should be put in. But now with the news about ADM, more lawmakers are changing their stances, and we're seeing some legislation pick up some steam. Democrats and Republicans in the eastern part of the state are on the same page. They want to stop any land under the Mahomet Aquifer from being used to store carbon dioxide. It's been on a wish list for many environmentalist groups all summer.
Not only do we have our local Democratic leaders, Senator Faraci and Representative Ammons, but we've also got Senator Rose and Representative Schweizer, both Republicans. So we're seeing a coalition form of bipartisan support for taking action on the aquifer.
Last spring, the state passed first-of-its-kind regulations for the technology. At the time, ADM's carbon sequestration projects in Decatur were pointed to as an example of how this could work. But the federal EPA released reports showing a leak in their storage well, and ADM self-reported a second leak recently.
The risk is there, and that's the thing. For the Mahomet Aquifer, the risk tolerance is zero. This is our drinking water. This isn't, it's our sole source drinking water that's been designated as a sole source aquifer.
Republican Senator Chapin Rose filed a bill to exempt the aquifer the day that Governor Pritzker signed the regulations into law. After news of the ADM leak came out, Champaign Democrats Carol Ammons and Paul Faraci filed their own bills to do the same thing. One of the co-sponsors of Ammons' bill is House Democrat Ann Williams, the sponsor of the regulations that passed last spring. In a statement, Williams said, "As we learn more and as the technology advances, we need to continue to evaluate risk and provide for additional protections where we can." Governor Pritzker was asked if he supports this proposal. He said the aquifer needs to be protected, but stopped short of fully backing the exemption.
I think we should do our best, everything, to make sure that we're protecting the Mahomet Aquifer. I'm not sure that that bill is the right answer to that. I mean, there are federal regulations already in place.
We're already seeing some local governments start to take action on this as well. Some counties have already voted to put moratoriums in place on carbon sequestration projects around the Mahomet Aquifer, and there's actually going to be a discussion at the Champaign County Board meeting this Thursday. They're having a subcommittee meeting to discuss this very issue. Reporting in Springfield, I'm Cole Henke, WCIA3, your local news leader.
Cole, thank you. Now, neither of the ADM leaks put the Mahomet Aquifer or any drinking water for that matter at risk. The regulations passed by the state does put a 2-year ban in place for CO2 pipelines, but smaller sequestration sites are still allowed.